What's up, MTG Next Door here to open some Zendikar Rising. Not to be outdone, Doc I think just released his video of his set box cracking. So as soon as I'm done here, I'm gonna load this sucker up and I'm gonna go watch a video, Doc. Shout out to my neighbor McG for having the driveway beers last night. That was awesome. It was nice to talk to a fellow human being and one that I could see from the neck down. And not just on Zoom. So what we have here, I've already started ripping it. I didn't even explain. Pre-release, it's written right on the front. If you didn't know that, some of the local game stores are sending these out with 2 extra packs. So actually, let's look at those. Let's see what we get in there. We save them to the end. Yeah, let's see if we win. Let's see if we win the pre-release, and we'll save those to the end. So that's only if we win. So I'm going to go through these as I I've done in the past and just see what comes in here. Wow, that is a mess. Look at that. You get that on camera? That is a damn mess. Yikes. They're all crushed. Maybe they just jammed them in here and they're like, let's get them out there. No one's going to play anyway. All right, let's see what we got here. So we've got your separator and we've got, look at that. Doctor, is this not the same pre-release card you pulled last week? It has to be. I think this is the same one. Yeah, I'm not going to go and try to find your video. I will definitely read it again, though. So this is Squad Commander. It's 3 and a white for a 3/3 core warrior. When Squad Commander enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white core warrior creature token for each creature in your party. I will read this one time and one time only. I am not a fan of the party thing. Stop trying to make Magic like D&D. Your party consists of up to 1 each of a cleric, rogue, warrior, and a wizard. Yeah, if that's not ripping off D&D, I don't know what is. The foiling on that is shitty, and it does something else. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you have a full party, creatures you control get 1/0 and gain indestructible on end of turn. All right, well that's good if you're dealing with this party nonsense. But again, I'm going to probably hate this mechanic. Pray that my mind changes over the next few weeks as I open up this product. So we got 6 boosters here. Let's take a gander at what's inside. Try not to, I didn't even do this yet. Where are these from? Started ripping open. Made in the USA. So they should be lighter colored cards, I'm guessing. Let's get all this crap out of the way. Oh, I didn't even look at the bottom. Is there a die in here? Yep, there's your die with your Zendikar, upside down Zendikar Rising. Is that what the name of the set is? Zendikar Rising. Wouldn't the first set have been Zendikar Rising, and then it would just be Zendikar because the Zendikar thing was already here? What's a Zendikar? I don't know. All right, hold on. Let me take a sip of the tall boy, and we'll get going. All right. I will read the names of the comments. We've got 8 packs to go through here. I don't want this to be a 20-minute video, but the commons, as I've seen in some of Doc's videos and the videos I've opened online, are a lot of functional reprints. But what I'm going to do is see whether it's, okay, so destroy target creature, smite the monster, so that's removal, that's good. I'm going to separate these by color. Into the royal, more removal. We got another one. This is a cleric and that's a warrior. So yeah, we're probably going to, if I'm drafting, I'm going to play this stupid party mechanic. Yeah, this is a 3/2 for 3. And then it enters the battlefield, something gets indestructible. So we're good and looking good in white. Might of Marasa, Blood Beckoning in black. I'm never a fan of playing black in pre-releases. I don't know why. I usually stick to red, white, and yellow. Not sure. Let's see. Oh, Prowling Felidar. It's a cat beast. Is a beast a part of the party? No. Why not? Prowling Felidar, a 3 and a white for a 2/3 that has landfall, and it gets a 1/1 counter for landfall. That's nice for a common. I'm liking white right now. Dreadworm. Yeah, Doc, didn't you pull this full art too in your pre-release? Weird. Yeah, that thing is ugly. 5/4 landfall. When a land enters the battlefield under your control, it gets indestructible until end of turn. Well, I mean, that's okay. Exhibition Diviner. It's a wizard. We need a wizard for our party. Okay, I might be in blue here because we got some removal. As long as you control another wizard, you need more wizards. Okay, when this creature dies, draw a card. Okay, we're in the uncommons now. Relic Amulet. I'll read the uncommons. 2 for an artifact. Whenever you cast an instant sorcerer or wizard spell, put a charge card on counter on Relic Amulet. For 2 and tap, remove all the charge counters, and it deals that much damage to a target creature. Kind of limiting to creatures. Not a big fan of that, but that's, you know, that probably an include in our deck. Goblin Warrior. 1 for a 1/1 as long as it is equipped as haste. Oh, when Fireblade Charger dies, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. We might be in the goblins too. If blue doesn't shape up, we might be in red. Because goblins are all warriors. Yeah, we might be in goblins. We'll see. Journey into Oblivion. Okay, so this is another one where it costs 1 less for each creature in your party. Journey to Oblivion enters the battlefield. Exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls until Journey to Oblivion leaves the battlefield. So it's pretty expensive unless you're doing this party shit for a, you know, removal. But still, I'm playing it. I'm in white. I'm definitely in white so far. What do we got? We got a rare that says something about lands at the bottom. Glasspool Mimic. It's a 2 and a blue for a creature shapeshifter rogue. It's a 0/0. You may have it enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature you control, except it's a shapeshifter rogue in addition to its other types. I like that a lot. So yeah, I'm leaning towards white-blue right now. We'll see how the rest of this thing goes. And there's that stuff. I bought a lot of this because, you know, it's Zendikar. Zendikar's fun. I did get a set box that I'll be probably cracking tomorrow, maybe. I've got a couple more of these pre-release kits for the value, 8 packs and a foil stamped card for 26 bucks. You can't beat that. Broken Wings. Story of artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. That's not bad. That's removal. Looking at green, maybe splash a little bit. Drannus Silencer. Another Might of Marasa. Ghastly Gloom Hunter. The kicker's 4 on that. I won't be kicking that. Although I'm getting a lot of black cards. Here's a Highborn Vampire. This is Dauntless Unity. Kicker 2. 1 and a white for an instant. It says creatures you control get 1/1. If it was kicked, they get 2/1. So, yeah, that's not bad. Strength of Solidarity. Royal Eruption. It's pretty expensive for what it does. What is this? Stonework Pack Beaks. Oh, here you go. So see, this is an auto-include, right? Stonework Pack Beast is 2 for a 2/1 artifact creature beast. Stonework Pack Beast is also a cleric, rogue, warrior, and wizard. We have solved that problem. So now you get this out on the battlefield, and you've got your party. Your party is there now. That the whole thing is your party, and it has 2 to add 1 mana of any card. That's useless, but that is definitely something I'm playing. Malakir Brood Priest. Too much text for this. Taunting Arbor Mage, 3 kicker for it to do anything but besides being a 2/3 for 3. Not an elves right now. Relic Golem, so 3 for an artifact creature golem. That's a 6/6. What's the catch? Relic Golem can't attack or block unless the opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard. 2 tap, target player mills 2 cards. Okay. So you cast him for 3, he sits there for a turn or 2, maybe. Cast him late game, you got a 6/6 for 3. Yeah, I'm in that. Right now I'm in white and artifacts for sure. Zoff Consumption, sorry. 4 and 2 blacks. Sorcery, each opponent loses 4 life and you gain 4 life. For 6, huh? And then the back of it's a land that's probably already tapped. Turn that over. Yeah, these come into play tapped. So I see these as decent utility cards. It's not worth playing unless you actually like the front of the card in our formats. But yeah, if I was in limited, that's kind of useful. What do we got here? Maul of the Skyclaves, 2 and a white for an equipment that says when it enters the battlefield, attach it to target creature you control. Creature has flying and first strike. Wow, that is. I mean, I'm just thinking from the mindset of not a drafter, of somebody playing my pre-release. I'm kind of liking this. So, you know, I play this turn 2, turn 3, I play this, attach it to this sucker, and now it's a cleric, rogue, warrior, wizard. That's a 4/3 flyer with first strike. That's a world I want to live in. Yeah, I'm definitely in white for this. So, see what else we got. Synchronized Spellcraft. Tazium Royal Mage, since I'm humoring playing blue. It's 1 in a blue for a 2/1. You got to kick it for 4 though. If it enters the battlefield, it was a kicked return target. I lost my monitor. Return target card from your graveyard to your hand. Yeah, that's not bad. Farsighted up enters the battlefield. You and target opponent each draw a card. 3/3 for 3. Core Wizard. There's your Wizard. Adventure awaits. We've read that already. Have we? No, we've read that already. Doc read that already. It's just go get a creature card type thing. Haggard Constrictor. So 0/0. Enters the battlefield with 2/1/1 counters on it. Each creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it has Menace. Boring. Scale the Heights. I normally I'd be reading these, but I mean I'm already at 10 minutes and I've got 5 more packs to go. So that's a good cleric blocker for blue. Yeah, I'm definitely in white blue. So let's try to focus on that. We got Spare Supplies, Expedition Champion, Gruul Draz Mucklord, and we're in the uncommons. We got an instant, it's a 2 and a white. Up to 2 target creatures each get 1 XX until end of turn, where X is the number of creatures in your party. So 2 creatures can get 4/4 until the end of turn. Especially if you got that Pack Beast in there who's flying, and then all of a sudden Pack Beast is like what, 8 in the air coming at you? Yep, plain white. We extended art Skyclave Pickaxe. 1 green for an equipment. When it enters the battlefield, attach to target creature you control. Landfall. Whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, equipped creature gets 2/2 until end of turn. Equipping its 2 and a green otherwise. That's not bad, man. Another land on the other side card. 2 and a red for Kazul's Fury. Instant. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature. Kazul's Fury deals damage equal to the sacrificed creature's power to any target. And another rare. What do we got here? Just in case you guys know, I do not look at spoilers, so every single card in this deck is new until I see it in one of Doc's videos or I open it myself. Verizal, the Split Current. X green blue for 0/0. I'm not going to say that name again. This card enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it for each mana spent to cast it. Whenever you cast a kicked spell, you may remove 2 1/1 counters from this card. If you do, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, somebody's going to figure out a way to break this as your commander for sure. It's interesting. So, okay, we got 3 more left in this pre-release. I'm using the knife backwards, so that's why it's so hard to cut through these stupid packs. I know the solution. Okay. Let's turn them over. I damaged that card. Clearly, oh well. It is a commercial card, so Might of Murasa, I've got, let's just read this. I've pulled this 3 times. Would I play this, and would it make me want to play green? 1 and a green for instant. The kicker is 2 and a green. Target creature gets 3/3 until end of turn. If it was kicked, it gets 5/5 until end of turn. So 5 to make a creature 5/5. Yeah, no, I'm bored with that. Blood Beckoning. Venture Awaits again. Territorial Scythe Cat. See, the problem with me wanting to be in blue is that I'm not pulling enough blue cards. So it looks like I'm going to be in green and white. Not black and white. Looking like green and white. So that's a Niminama Skitter Sneak, another full art card. That's kind of cute and pretty. I like that. It's an insect with landfall. Gain life for landfall. But not bad. A 1/3 body for 2. These are upside down now. Oh man, they're pretty heavily damaged too. What is going on at Wizards, man? I don't know if you could see that. Man, what is going on? Huh. Yeah, okay, whatever. So we have upside down cards in this pack. Utility Knife. When Utility Knife enters... Oh, this is common still. So Utility Knife. It's white, so I'll read it. Nahari's Binding, 1 and 2 white. Enchant creature, Planeswalker. It can attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be activated. For 3, I'm loving that in white. Dreadworm. It's a worm horror. McCandy Ox, extended art, 4/4 for 5, and it has landfall that makes it tap target creatures and opponent controls. Like the artwork. So we're in the white. We're probably in the green now. Marassa Sproutling, 2 and a green for a 3/3. Plant and elemental. That's the problem with green, though. We don't have a lot of these clerics and things. There's a wizard. Yeah, I mean, I might still be playing hard to the white and splashing blue. When this card enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, return target card with a kicker ability from your graveyard to your hand. That's specific. Here's some blue. Skyclave Plunder, 4 and a blue. For sorcery, look at the top X cards of your library, where X is 3 plus the number of creatures in your party. Put 3 of those cards in your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Huh. Yeah, if we're doing the party thing. Ravager's Mace, 1 black red. Equipment, when it enters the battlefield, attached to a creature you control. Equipped creature gets a 1/0 for each creature in your party that has menace. And has menace, so okay. Yeah, we're not really in those colors. Clearwater Pathway. Oh, yay. This is one of those double land type things. So that's a $10 bill right there. So it's either blue or black. Yeah, that's probably the most expensive one if it's blue and black. Because your legacy players love that. So, and then we got nice lands. Let's open. We got 2 more. We're racing towards, God, almost 20 minutes here. Let's go through the commons quickly. Source. So we got Field Research, Core Celebrant, Molten Beast, Ghastly Gloom Hunter. I swear I have my glasses on, and I'm off camera again. Dauntless Survivor, Royal Eruption, Strength of Solidarity, Sea Gate Colossus, Living Tempest. So yeah, we might be back in blue. Disenchant. Yep, so there's your green sideboard. And here we go in the uncommons. 1 for a 1/1 Merfolk Rogue. Whenever Merfolk Wind Robber deals combat damage to a player, that player mills a card. Well, that'll get us the 8 cards in the graveyard. Sacrifice this card, draw a card, activate this ability only if an opponent has 8 or more cards in the graveyard. So yeah, I'm working back in blue again. Moss Pit Skeleton, black and a green for 2/2, Plant Skeleton. Its kicker is 3 colorless. If Moss Pit Skeleton was kicked, it enters the battlefield with 3 1/1 counters on it. So you get a 5/5 for 5. Whenever 1 or more 1/1 counters are put on a creature you control, Moss Pit Skeleton is, if it is in your graveyard, you may put it on top of your library. Okay, so it keeps coming back. Does what skeletons do. Uncommon, we already pulled this guy. Kazmal's Fury, let's see what the rare is. The rare is a 2/2 Oran Reef Ooze, 2 and a green. I like me some oozes. When Oran Reef Ooze enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. When Oran Reef Ooze attacks, put a 1/1 counter on each attacking creature with a 1/1 counter on it. So 1/1 counters, 1/1 counters, 1/1 counters. That's kind of nice artwork there. Doesn't look very mountainous to me. Okay, last pack. Turn the knife right up so you can cut. Last pack to build our deck. Looks like we're solidly in blue and green here. There's Into the Royal again and Smite the Monstrous. Yeah, I'm playing a green deck here. Synchronized Spellcraft, Gnarly Colony, Hagra Constructor, Prowling Felidar. Again, love that card. Nissus Zendikar, Expedition Diviner. There's a Merfolk Wizard for you. We have pulled this already. Yep. I don't think I've ever played blue and white in a pre-release, and that's, yeah. Let's trust my memory. I can't remember shit. Let's trust my memory of every pre-release I've ever played in. Okay, so Iridescent Horn Beetle. It's 4 and a green for a 3/4. At the beginning of your end step, create a 1/1 green insect creature token for each 1/1 counter you've put on a creature under your control this turn. Yeah, okay, I'm not keeping up with that. Windrider Wizard. It's a 2/1, 2/2 for a human wizard, flying. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery or wizard spell, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. Okay, yep, we're firmly in there into the white and blue. Tangled Florahedron is one of those little art card, sorry, it's got a land on the back that comes into play tap. It's a help me land. It's a 1 and a green for a 1/1, and it adds mana. So yeah, I guess, I mean, Yeah, whatever. And our last rare is Roiling Vortex. 1 and a red for an enchantment. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, Roiling Vortex deals 1 damage to them. You know I love the vortexes. I'll find a place for this. Whenever a player casts a spell, if no mana was spent to cast that spell, Roiling Vortex deals 5 damage to that player. What the hell? Like, when is that going to happen? Okay, whatever. Your opponents can't gain life this turn. That's handy. I like the top and the bottom of that. It's still on. We got a Molten Beast foil. And that's that. Okay, so that's not bad. We pulled some interesting rares. I don't know what any of this is worth. Did we pull enough good cards to make a deck, though? I mean, how many cards? We did like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is plenty. This is plenty of cards. So, okay, we played, and we won. And we are now sitting out in our car like I used to do because I never opened my prize packs in the store because the fuckers would always try to buy the cards from you. And I don't want to make that decision right when I open a pack. So I'm trying to get these open. How'd they do this? Oh, it had, I'm cutting through a pack sleeve. I'm dumb as they come. I'm cutting through a damn pack sleeve. Oh yeah, you're right, Doc. Yeah, this is very different art quality on the front. And yeah, this stuff just doesn't line up. You can see it just doesn't line up. Let's see, did I get Japanese packs? Yeah, this one's odd. Look at how loose this is. Yeah, these are Japan. So, same. It'd be interesting to see where your boxes were made. I mean, your set box came from. There's supposed to be a delay on those, so let's see. Are they going to be, yeah, okay. So these are all weird. Let's see what we got. We're at 20 minutes here. Tormenting Voice. I didn't know they reprinted that. Again, Cunning Geyser Mage, Molten Beast, Cleric of Chill Depths, Seagate Banneret, Nissa Zendikar, Scorch Rider, Seafloor Stalker, Highborn Vampire. Oh, and we got a foil in our prize packs. Spoils of Adventure, 4 and a white and a blue. I just played that. Hey, I'm going to make a deck now. Instant. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature in your party. Oh man, this only costs a white and a blue. And what does it do? You gain 3 life and draw 3 cards. That's pretty good. I mean, for what we're doing, I got one of these apparently. That's gonna be the bummer if you like opening slow like I do. You're just gonna see the next thing if it's one of these things. Acquisitions Expert, 1 and a black for a human rogue, 1/2. When Acquisitions Expert enters the battlefield, target opponent reveals a number of cards in their hand equal to the number of creatures in your party. You choose one of those cards, and that player discards the card. That's cute. What do we get here? Colony Ambush, 2 and a green for an instant. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. All right. So pretty happy with what I got so far. Sorry, I know it's close to the end, but I am talking a lot. See what we got here. We'll see what the foil is. We got a nice looking swamp. Our foil is a common, of course. I mean, you are watching MTG Next Door. We only pull foil commons, ladies and gentlemen. And the rare is a rare 6/6 Cragplate Baloth. Or Baloth, however the hell you say that. It's a 5 and 2 green for a beast that's 6/6. And the kicker is 2, so you're going to end up paying 10 for this. Oof, the spell can't be countered. Hexproof haste. If it was kicked, it enters the battlefield with 4 1/1 counters on it. Okay, yeah, that's probably going to break standard. All right, prize pack number 2. What did we get? These are loose, man. I'm glad the rest of the packs aren't from Japan. Packs are loose in Japan, man. All right, let's see what we got here. Try to end this video. Rabid Bite, Sizzling Barrage, Skyclave Squid, Nahari's Binding, Cliffs, well, it's that thing, Cliff Haven Sellsword. Oh, just name him Bill, for fuck's sake. Adventure Awaits, Gruul Draz Mucklord, Core Celebrant, Spare Supplies, Drainus Silencer, no foil here. So let's see what we got. We got Rolling Regrowth. 2 and a green for an instant. Sacrifice a land, search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield tapped, and that's a Harrow functional reprint. Let's see, Lithoform Blight, 1 and a black, enchant land. When Lithoform Blight enters the battlefield, draw a card. Enchanted land loses all land types and abilities and has tap to add colorless and tap to pay 1 life, add 1 mana of any color. Well, that's a solution for a Maze of Ith if I ever heard of one. So there's your red land, Akoum Warrior, 5 and 1 red for a 4/5 with trample. Minotaur Warrior. So what we got for the rare. Cat, Mountain, rare is Coveted Prize. Oh god, this is so much text to read at 25 minutes. 4 and a black for sorcery. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature in your party. Search your library for a card, put it in your hand, then shuffle your library. If you have a full party, you may cast a spell with converted mana cost 4 or less from your hand without paying its mana cost. Very complicated. Not my type of card. Anyway, that's it from MTG Next Door for tonight. Tomorrow night I will probably be cracking either one more of these pre-release kits and build a deck with it, or I will open the set box. So, meanwhile, stay safe and beware the goddamn COVID.